Hello there, Senior Boy here, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Alright, it was a bit of a meek one, but oh well. I believe we've spoken to everyone. In fact, actually, let me just disappear and see.
Commander.
Okay, I believe we've spoken to everyone. I will just take a quick little pass around some of the areas just to double check. However, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing today. We'll probably be running over to Tachanka and proceeding with that. Joker?
Commander.
Okay, alright.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, I believe we've spoken to everyone. Right, so off we smo. It sucks that we don't have Morden along for this ride because this is essentially his character development. This is his storyline for priority to Chanko and curing the Genophage. This is essentially the project that he leads. Wait, Neath over here. Wait, have we been over here? Have we scanned everything there? I feel like we would have, but. Cure the Genophage. I've been over here. We are going to have the, oh yeah, we'll be fine. At least, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll manage that. Alright. Hang on. Nith. Have we been to Nith? Mantun. The Reaper's going to take an interest? They are, indeed. Okay. Alright. I don't think we've been here yet. I don't know if we've been here. Right, I'll give it a quick read, and then we'll scan everything, and all that kind of stuff. So we have Mantun. The Class B Blue Giant, Neath, was once the most strategically valuable system within Krogan territory. Though far too hot for habitable planets, Nith emits thousands of times the energy of a main sequence star like Earth's Sol. With help from Solarian uplift teams, the Krogan constructed a chain of solar power collector stations in orbit around Neath. These vast arrays beamed power to particle accelerators on the surface of Mantun, which manufactured antiproton fuel for warship thrusters. In the Krogan rebellions, the Spectre agents managed to get a virus into the computers of the solar power arrays. Every fifth array suddenly applied braking thrusters. The arrays behind them piled up, and all were reduced to wreckage. This has since dispersed into a relatively stable ring system. The Krogan never had the resources to rebuild the solar arrays, depriving them of their fleet's main fuel supply for the remainder of the war. The particle accelerators still exist on Mantun, but have not been used in thousands of years. Orbital distance is 57.2 AU. Orbital period is 112.1 Earth years. Radius is 2150 kilometers. Orbital period is 112.1 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure is trace. Surface temperature is 641 degrees Celsius and surface gravity is 0.28 G. Now, oddly enough, it's replaced orbital period with it's replaced day length with orbital period twice, but oh well. Over here we have no wait, it's over here. You can't really see it, but I can spot it just over here. That was probably disorienting. We have Tula. I prefer Tuna myself. No, I will not apologize. I'm the tune of all trades. Useless at everything, commits to anything. Tula's methane ammonia Asjet. We did it again, guys. We did it again. It probably wasn't the same planet, but we did it again. Tula's methane ammonia atmosphere traps the blistering heat of Neath, driving dayside temperatures up over 1000 degrees. While some loads of useful metals are present, the planet's incredible heat makes mining impractical. Orbital distance is 108.7 AU. Orbital period is 293.9 Earth years. Radius is 5204 kilometers. Day length is 59.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.54 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature is 1036 degrees Celsius and surface gravity is 0.55 G. That's all well and good. I'm hoping that it would be absolutely magical, no pun intended, if I managed to finish this game just in time for Hogwarts Legacy to come out, because it turns out that that's a single-player RPG, and I originally thought it was an MMO, so I've decided to give it a purchase, and we'll see what happens. We have Vard. Vard is a methane ammonia ice giant. Until the Krogan rebellions, it had a sizable helium-3 fuel refining infrastructure. Once the solar arrays orbiting Neath were destroyed, the constant flow of antiproton tankers visiting the system disappeared. There was little point to maintaining the facilities, so they were shut down and abandoned. Today, the ancient stations are squatted by transients, criminals, and outcasts. Although few are safe for habitation, neither the Krogan nor the Council Demilitarization Enforcement Mission (CDEM) patrols care if they take their chances. Population is 2072. Orbital distance is 195.6 AU. Orbital period is 709.6 Earth years. Radius is 36,670 kilometers and day length 18 Earth hours. Alright, so let's start giving these places a bit of a scan. The Reapers will be taking an interest anytime now. No, they've stopped. No, they've not. Okay, alright, well, they'll be on their way now, anytime now. Here we go. You guys, do you think? Can I lead them into a star? Will that work? They don't seem to really care if Okay, I mean, that guy over there is beelining his way to me, so hang on.
Mission successful.
Yeah, that's all well and good. Come on. Come on, there we go.
Reapers eluded.
Yeah, mate. Oh no, because the planet that I want is over here. Here we go, come on. No. God damn it. Fine, I will be over in this direction. Ooh,
Faster than light jump successful.
come on. No, stop doing that.
Evasion successful.
There we go. So if I go over this way. Hell yeah. There we go. Where are you? Where's the... No. I guess I really just can't get anything from here. God damn it. Alright. No, they'll never catch me. They'll never catch me. Okay. Whoa. That was actually close. Alright. Let's go over here. I want to see if I can't fuel up before I do anything else because... However... Here we go. Can I scan? We'll probably be able to scan after this. That's the thing. We'll probably will be able to get away with it. There we go. Because whatever happens on Tachanka in a minute, I'm guessing that this plotline is going to end with the Reapers showing up on Tachanka. Cure the Genophage. Let's do it.
All hands, full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're going to be able to land a shuttle there.
We'll do something about it.
Assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, sir.
We got a problem.
A new form of Reaper at the Shroud facility, Commander. It's using the tower to poison Tachanka's atmosphere.
How dare it?
They want to fight. They just got one.
Agreed.
Tremor,
But we need a plan to win it.
need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
Alright, well it's time to start winning for Palaven.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
But it will be done.
In mind.
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Leaving a small window for dispersing the cure, we'll have to finish synthesizing it at the Shroud itself.
Very well. That's what we have you for. Alright, there you go. That's we've looks like we've won already.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt?
Absolutely not.
Move, Hijack. It's time to cure the Genophage.
That's a compliment.
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Why, thank you, specialist trainer.
Dalatrus?
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tachanka. And by now, I imagine Paddock Wicks has proposed using the Shroud.
Many times.
Are you spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the Genophage will end in lasting peace?
I do indeed.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
It is
What
not.
do you want, Dalatrus?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you were planning couldn't be done. Paddock will likely detect this malfunction and repair it.
Very well,
But
good for
if you
him.
ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
I will.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
I will not.
Paddock would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
I would imagine you would do so.
Sabotage the cure.
I'd imagine you do so anyway.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
And I have already made it. Why, thank you, good ma'am.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground.
How fitting that we should be returning there.
Armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Not yet, it won't.
Yes, a paradigm shift. The ramifications will be felt for centuries.
And the benefits. Don't forget those.
Commander, you seem troubled.
Well, no, I'm not troubled, but, we have encountered a problem that we must fix.
I got a message from them.
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows.
Sounds like a plan.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
What's everyone up to? That's more like it.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
You do that, Chief.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move.
Well, starting with the front.
Here they come. Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
It's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
Alright. Oh, for God's sake. Right, you know what? Screw this. Let's start getting some kills, shall we? Okay, I'm missing everything and everyone. Right, Garrus, do your thing. Hell yeah. Eventually, they will be nowhere at all. Oh yes, because it's this that I'm doing. That's what. Okay, hang on. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Only a few enemies remain.
Of course they do, because the Reapers are not infinite, contrary to Nazara's belief.
They'll sing battle songs about this someday.
About this? Come on, we can do better than that.
It has finally soaked our soil.
Hell yeah.
We have to get to the shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
The female is safe, Commander. The vital signs remain strong.
Good to know.
What's a Solarian doing here?
Good stuff.
Nobody said anything about this.
Oh dear, more males.
Where are you from, good sir?
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan.
You may want to consider your definition, good sir.
Alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
Well, the Reapers are here regardless, good sir, and don't worry, the Solarian will not be staying long.
The Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the Genophage.
His kind gave us the Genophage. Why should we trust him?
Because he's going to cure the Genophage.
Because I do. And so will you.
There's a Reaper right outside.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
I mean, I think I've already made my choice, ma'am, especially with the soundtrack in the background.
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing.
Sounds like a plan.
This is Turian Wing Artemec. Our flight vector to the shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reed isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the Genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
He will indeed.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Krogan expansion is how this whole conflict began.
What exactly are the Ancients?
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people.
I
They
see.
had dreams, a future to look forward to.
And then my people uplifted you. It wasn't an improvement.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka long before that. Technology had changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
Right, well, I'm sure even after a couple of Paragon checks, the Krogan will get it. Because we are about to prove to Ashley that ground soldiers do indeed have a place in this war, because we will be launching the first successful ground assault against an entire Reaper. Not Reaper ground forces such as the Husks, the Ravagers, the Marauders, and the Adjutants. We will be launching a ground assault on a Reaper. Oh yes!
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
Yes, you kind of need to stow that.
The Genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Rex,
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
there was indeed.
The Galantraz tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
Sabotaging the cure.
They sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Yes, actually.
Sabotage was subtle enough you wouldn't, but now I can account for it.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
Don't worry about it.
I told you we could count on him. Why are we stopping?
Oh, it does not appear that the Reaper is here. How are you guys doing? There's a Shroud. Where's the Reaper?
Rex, you and Paddock stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Is it? How so? Oh, there it is. That's why that wasn't there a second ago. There it is. It's only a destroyer, not a sovereign class, but oh boy, start small. And work our way up.
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Very well, we will.
Turian Wing Artemech, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
Negative, Commander. Our approach is locked. The Reaper already knows we're here.
Oh, we need to get a move on.
An airstrike alone won't do it. We have to get in that fight.
Damn it. I don't care if we have to build a new road. We're going.
Shepard,
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
What's happening?
Rex, get the female out of here now.
Oh, you kind of did it.
Go. Do you copy?
We have to abort, Commander. That Reaper's tearing us to pieces.
You do that, Chief.
Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
As I have done before.
Over there, maybe a way off.
Yep.
Rex, are you receiving?
Oh, is everyone okay? What do you mean?
Yeah, just scratches. Nothing the Solarian can't pass.
Audio.
Reeves' truck made it out too.
Good to know.
The Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
First we'll have to find you. Where did you end up?
Underground.
Ground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist. It's been abandoned for thousands of years.
You're a trailblazer, Shepard. Get through there and we'll find a place to meet up.
Yeah,
Nothing
mate.
will stop this cure.
Nope. Not even you, Rex, despite your best efforts to upset allegiances. You had to be specific there. I don't think it would have gone right for. I don't think it would have sounded right if I didn't. But oh well. Right. There we go. I believe I'm going the right way. I believe I'm going the wrong way. Hi guys, we're going this way. Okie doke.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Rex,
well.
are you guys feeling these tremors?
Not up here.
It could be something else, Commander. It is said that Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, lives in this region.
Okie doke. Has anyone ever seen it?
Another reason to get your ass out of there, Shepard. Step on it.
Kalros, the mother of all Thresher Maws, does not sound encouraging.
When the
Would you like to hear
Krogan
something
name
encouraging?
Thresher Maw, you know you're in trouble.
Ancient
They don't
Krogan
think
artifact.
Anyone's ever going to kill it.
Well, they thought wrong. Ancient Krogan artifact. Let's have a look. Oh wow, we just got this. I'll say. Yes, well, you know, plenty of people think that the Krogan are all animalistic and that nobody will ever rein them in, and they will not contribute to galactic society in any other way than as foot soldiers. So who cares what those guys think? Ravager. What's this guy doing just dead here?
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Rex, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know. A few of them just attacked us. All that matters is getting to that shroud. Find us fast.
Sounds like a plan. I know I'm not getting tired of saying that.
Detected ahead.
I agree. And I'm...
No, this is new. It's part of Chichanka that isn't rubble.
One wonders what the Krogan might have become if they'd avoided nuclear war.
Rex, we made it back outside.
Well, if you can see sunlight, that's progress.
Yeah, mate.
And the color green. Plant life was assumed dead in this ecosystem.
You're looking at hope. All that's left of it on Chichanka.
Yes, you can never fully get rid of plant life.
Beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
And it shall be again.
That Reaper is still up to no good at the shroud. Find a way out of there and we'll pick you up.
Alright.
We're on it.
Sounds...
How we deal with the Reaper will be another matter.
It will be. But the Reapers are nothing but matter, so we can... Whoa, hang on a second. Alright, first off, right, let me make a start here. Babe. Right, hi guys, how you doing? Right, I'm gonna start working my way over this way, because I'm gonna start... Okay, there's a few of you guys, so I'm going to go frag grenade. No. Frag grenade. Frag grenade. That just did nothing. It just didn't do anything. I'm piercing ammo. More damage, more weapon damage, more damage to armor. Yep, sure, why not? And then, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Carnage. Boom. And then we're gonna go nope, get a cover. Right. Hang on. Screw you. Got him. I'm just gonna keep doing this, Chief. I will do it. You're not getting this one. You guys keep those guys busy over there. I'll sort these guys out, don't you worry. Yep. Nope. Guys, sorry, I need the cover, Chief. Hang on. Right, now let's sort them out. Nope. Let's try it again, shall we? Okay, hang on. Yep. You probably should have watched out for that one, Garrus, but oh well. Tango's down. Good night. You guys do have a concept of day and night, don't you?
It seems Calross is not a myth.
Oh, well, it bloody well will be. Right. We've killed the Thresher Maw on foot before. This one shall be nothing but a goddamn MMO-style bullet sponge. Drop that guy. Hang on. Sort him out. Sounds good.
Watch it, we've got one of the big ones.
Right, incinerate. Ghost shot. There you go. Right, get rid of these guys. Okay, right, okay, right. Hang on, Pyromaniac, sick. Hang on. That's all those guys out. Right, now. Let's do something about this, shall we? Incinerate. I need to move. Let me move. Thank you. Nope, let me move. There we go. I'm going to go over here. What I would very much like for you to do is this. So. Oh, there you go. Easy stuff. Ow. Really? Oh yeah, he does a little hit at the end, doesn't he? I forgot about that. Off we go. Stock up on some ammo. Now, as much as it doesn't do as much damage.
Right about Calross. She's on the move.
Yeah, we've got some ideas on that. What?
Yes.
Now, Rex, the commander has enough to worry about.
Alright.
What's happening?
Some crazy idea we can talk about later. Just worry about getting it out of there right now.
Yeah, mate. Oh, hell yeah. Of course. Nope. Where do you think you're going? Nope.
We're a little preoccupied right now.
No, we're not.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
Oh, I'm not. I'm in my element right now. Sniping it. Oh, God. No, I'm not. Right. Hell yes, I am. So, first off, incinerate, concussive shot. If you shoot them, that's when the... So you don't want to shoot those things, do you? Got him. Nice. So, boom. Boom. Yeah, no, it doesn't do more damage. It literally just spawns a bunch of these guys. Got him. Nice. Now we just have a whole bunch of these guys. So, Edie, do your thing. Ow, what the? Where did you go? Hang on. No. Stop. You can't just spawn on me like that. No. It's not the way it bloody works, mate. Well, I mean, you're doing a thing, aren't you? So. Alright, everyone having fun back there, just in silence. Okay, cover. There we go. Sorts him out. Alright, now we have you. You guys gonna like open fire or like what? No, you're gonna sit there aiming at it, aren't you? Yeah, mate. Sorted. Okay. Easy. Why did it take? What happened to those guys literally spawning on us? Alright, that's everyone. Anyway, let's stock up on ammo. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, defeating this thing should be fun. What if we get this thing to attack the Reaper somehow? Why is this thing not attacking the Reaper? Unless it's been indoctrinated. What?
Now where do you? And the thing is, I bet Rex is enjoying this.
Yes. What were you gonna say, Garrus? Stop! No, I'm not trying to cut the dialogue off. Nope, come on. I believe in you, Garrus. Come on, aim. Oh, hell yes. Oh my goodness, it was a sniping gallery to behold. Oh my goodness, it was glorious. Well, they tend to do that. Well, be sure to let me know what that's like. Okay, hang on, get in cover. Hi, Edie. How you doing? How things going with you and Joker? Well, you know, did he actually do anything? Did he explain to you the difference between your understanding of chemistry and our understanding of chemistry? Come on. There we go. That was what I'm after. Oh my goodness. That was not what I was after. Okay, right. Do you know what? Let's just, screw this. Oh, Lord. Hush, you. You are not a Turian. Yes, most certainly not a good one. Right. We're stocked up on ammo. Reload. SMG scope. We'll see if Edie wants that. Oh god, that only means that she's coming back here, doesn't it? You've not lost her.
Shepard, get over here. Reeve, keep an eye out for that mall. I don't want it sneaking up on us. Make it quick, Rex. We're exposed. Move it. It's Calroth. Move, Shepard.
Is Reeve alright?
What about Reeve?
No way he survived that. And he was a pain in the ass anyway. Now let's finish this. There's a Reaper waiting for us.
We no longer possess the firepower to defeat a Reaper.
I know we've beaten the odds before. But getting to that tower, I don't know.
We're curing the Genophage no matter what it takes. Everything my people will ever be depends on it.
Of course it does.
Then I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It was hers, actually.
Okay, nope.
Calros. We summon her to the Reaper.
I knew it. What did I say?
She need only draw the Reaper away from the tower. That would give us time to synthesize and release the cure.
Do you know what? I'd be interested in seeing whether or not this Thresher Maw actually wins, because wouldn't it be interesting to see a naturally evolved organic being 1v1 and defeat, not the way Leviathan does it, because that's boring, 1v1 and defeat a Reaper. That would be interesting. Calros.
What makes you so sure she'll come?
Legends say she is the mother from which all other Thresher Maws spawn. This is as much her home as ours.
If Tuchanka has a temper, Calros is it. Nobody's ever faced her and survived.
Okay, no, alright, but how do we get it to, like, 1v1 a Reaper? And also, what happens if, what happens if she attacks us?
I've taken some risks in my time, but this seems crazy.
And going head-to-head with Sovereign didn't? This is the only way to get to that tower and release the cure. There's no other choice.
Alright, let's do it.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Calros' glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
We got that much right.
There are 2 Maw hammers there, the largest in existence. If you can activate them, Calros will come. That should distract the Reaper.
Hopefully it'll destroy it.
The laboratory is just over there. I can finish synthesizing the cure.
You do that. You keep yourself alive, Chief.
Let's make sure we all get out of here alive. We're gonna have one hell of a story to tell.
And then, even for a Krogan, this will top it.
I want you to know that no matter what happens,
I don't swing it that way, Chief.
you've been a champion to the Krogan people, a friend of Clan Erdnot, and a brother to me. To every Krogan born after this day, the name Shepard will mean hero.
Why, thank you, Rex. Glad to hear it.
Now, let's show them why.
Sounds like a plan.
Go! I've got this.
Oh, I know what a Krogan can do to these douchebags.
See you on the other side.
We'll have the cure ready shortly, Commander.
Yeah, that will not be necessary because, quite frankly, we are. Oh, we're not quite due for the other side. Just okay. First up, right now. First off, you and you. Get cover. Right now, eat it. Sort him out. Right, there we go. Now, you, boom. Got him out. Got him.
But someone has to raise those Maw hammers before you can use them.
We're kind of busy, Rex.
Lucky for you, I'm here. I'll handle it.
Nope, no, you won't, mate. Let's beat him to it. Come on, up we go. Was there anything that we were supposed to do on the Tuchanka, by the way? Irune. I assume that we're going to Irune at some point. That's usually what that means. Prior to Tuchanka. Okay. Shut a Dranic system inside the Krogan DMZ. Oh. Oh, right, okay. I thought we went to Did we not go to Balfour? I thought we actually did that. Oops. Alright, well, I suppose we'll go to the DMZ before we leave and do that. We are in the DMZ, but you know what I mean. We'll go to the Dranic system and do that. M5 Phalanx. Alright, good stuff.
Make it quick. They're all over us out here.
Oh, no, they're not. Off to the left. Whoa, this way. Okay, alright. Well, this guy thinks he's sick, doesn't he? How you doing, Chief? I've eyed up a Reaper before.
Fine here. Did we just get shot by a Reaper?
We did.
Consider that practice.
Okay, Shepard. I raised the hammers. You have to activate both of them.
Oh, this was not meant to be the plan. Get in cover. Activate the hammers. Alright, hang on. How are you doing, Chief?
I've never done before.
Yeah, mate.
If I was organic, that would probably burn.
Just keep moving.
Yep.
Stick to cover.
Oh, yes, it will. It's working for now.
Hard to believe we're really doing this.
Oh, no, it's not. How's this guy doing? Oh, off you go, lads.
Their timing is impeccable.
Go! Let's push ahead!
Now you're getting it, Edie. I've been this close to a Reaper before.
The other one is on the right.
Alright. Well, as we said before, the Reapers are nothing but matter. Whoa, hang on a second. Right. Sort this guy out. Set him on fire, shoot him in the ass. Garrus. Nice one, Chief. Off we go. Go to the right. Hang on. About that. I'm piercing ammo. Whoa, where did you come from? Right, first off. You. Whoa. That was totally not right next to me. Garrus. No, you don't, Chief. Eat it. Sorry, I'm out. Oh, come on, Garrus. The two snipers, 1v1ing a goddamn brute, 2v1ing a goddamn brute. We've got it. Whoa. I knew that was going to happen. We just... Okay! That thing's right there. I saw the shadow. Off we go. Go. Why are they dropping? Oh, nice. There are the legs. Don't you dare. Oh, hi. Nope. Okay, right. Well, I didn't even move. I just let that happen. Right. You, Chief, need to stop. There we go. We got somewhere with it. Right. Off we go. Well, okay. Maybe the wall saved me there? Sounds like a plan. Yeah, mate. I'll have to agree with you there.
Get back to the truck. I'll take care of the cure.
This is awesome. We can still do it. Easy stuff. He did not have plot armor. How's that for inevitable extinction? How are things going?
Yes, it's loaded and set for dispersal. 2 minutes and counting. Though the procedure
Sounds good.
toll on Eve.
Is she okay?
I believe so. Malin's research was crucial in stabilizing her. Together, she and Rex can ensure a Krogan future we need not fear. Evolution at its best. Time's running out. We must get to the control room at the top of the tower.
Let's do it.
It's the only way to repair the sabotage. I've already detected a temperature malfunction. The cure won't work unless this is fixed.
All right.
How do I do that?
You don't. This is best left to me, Commander. You should get your team clear.
Hang on a second. I ain't got a...
One-way trip.
And has been since the day I met Eve. Some souls die in battle, some die in their sleep, and some die for no reason at all. This is my chance to die for what I believe.
If you say so, Chief.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
For eternity.
How's that for redefining pinnacle of evolution? I do still, I sense Reeves' plot armor. How you doing, Rex? That's the Vigil theme. Sounds about right.
A long time ago, my father betrayed me in this place. His own son. He tried to kill me, so I had to kill him. Right over there. That's what the Genophage reduced us to. Animals. But you changed that today, Shepard.
You get to change the rest of the Krogan.
For our children, not against them. It's just a shame Paddock Wicks didn't survive.
It is a shame. We have lost a fair share, our fair share of people, valuable Solarians included. Don't forget the two Solarians that died trying to help your people, Eve and Rex. And we won't forget you either.
There aren't many people willing to die for another species.
I wish I'd had a chance to tell him I was wrong about Solarians. At least one of them.
Two of them.
You, Commander. We can thank you in person.
Never in a million years.
Solarians, I'll be deploying troops to Palaven immediately.
Good to hear it.
And when you're ready to kick the Reapers off Earth, you let me know. The Krogan are back in business.
Goodbye.
Absolutely.
What will you do now?
Spread the hope you've given us. Even now, there are clans gathering in the Kelphic Valley. I'll go speak to them and make sure this gift isn't squandered. Thank you for all that you've done. And know
Never in a million
that
years.
Bakara calls you a friend.
Likewise, Eve. Good news, good sir.
Hold off, Commander. Curing the Genophage? I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh, you'll be seeing in a few days.
Turians, Admiral. We should get their full support.
I take it that leaves the Solarians out of the equation.
It does indeed.
Support was too high, sir.
Well, I'll defer to your judgment on that, Commander. Let's hope we don't need them.
Let's hope they pull the bloody finger out anyway. How are you doing, Primarch?
Erdnot Rex has begun sending troops to Palaven. You kept your end of the bargain, and now I'll keep mine.
Victory is mine.
The Turian hierarchy will stand with humanity against the Reapers.
And so with the Krogans. I believe at this point, Primarch Victus, you're starting to see that now we're getting somewhere.
I'm glad we can help each other out. It's the only way we're gonna defeat the Reapers.
That much is certain. To that end, several dry dock ships are ready to help build the Crucible. Garrus will coordinate them.
Well, he has a knack for that.
And when the time comes to deploy it, the full measure of our fleet will be there for Earth. May the spirits watch over us all.
Well, we certainly know that nobody will be left to look over the Reapers.
In support right away, Shepard. You must be exhausted.
Not yet, Chief.
Sleep when I'm dead.
We both know you need a clear head to win a war. There's no room for mistakes here. You should catch some shut-eye. I'll make sure Joker doesn't launch any suicide missions.
Not until we build up the team.
Anything happens, you let me know.
Well, we're having another one of these. Interesting to know that you've not got your helmet on, Shepard. Oh, I got... something beeped at me there for some reason. God damn it, Caden. Kid, come back here for a second. Shepard, move. Come on, hurry up. Who are these guys? These guys just all the faceless people that we've seen die. Well, it would appear that we did, Morden. Well, eventually, blades will safely be blunted. Because they will not need to be sharpened. I'm gonna hush now about that because that was ridiculous. Yes, good sir. Man, it sucks out of any character who could have died in the suicide mission. It was the one character who's like absolutely critical to, well, it's not the one character really, but it was Morton of all. It's like, don't take this the wrong way, but it could have been Miranda or Jacob. Not that I wanted them to die. Obviously, I would prefer to get everyone else out. But there are people who aren't in this game. There are people who are here for like a cameo, and then there are people who have main plot, like character arc development. Like you start like really out of any character that could have died. The thing is I'd be significantly. Hang on. Don't really want to ruin the moment here. This guy's just going to keep running around. Where's he off to now? Why is he doing that? Am I going anywhere in particular? Oh wait, he's over here. Okay. Yeah, dialogue's just going to keep looping now. There's this kid again. I would be significantly less annoyed at Morden's death if, instead of him dying in the final scene for pretty much no reason, it would have made more sense if... Hang on. He's already dead, Shepard. There are people you can save and there are people you didn't. Look at this. This room actually has some functionality.
It's open.
Shepard, there's something you need to hear.
You alright?
Alright.
Is this a bad time?
Never in a million years.
Thinking of some friends who aren't around thanks to this war.
That's thanks to the Reapers, not you.
Well, they won't be getting any thanks.
Anyone in particular?
Anyone in particular? I don't mean this in a bad way, but I wasn't thinking about Caden. I was thinking about Morden actually, but oh well.
Caden, back on Vermeer. He died buying us time to defeat Sovereign. Seeing
Not
what we're up
quite.
against now, you might think his sacrifice was in vain.
You know Caden would never think that.
Yeah. That's one more reason I miss him. Didn't you have something for me?
The Solarian Counselor has an urgent matter.
Of course she
Let me
does.
guess. She called the comm room?
The Council must be taking the Crucible seriously. I'll see you downstairs.
Alright, thank you, Liara. That was a new loading screen.
Can I help you, Counselor?
Shepard, I want you to understand that I owe my position to you, and it's not something that I take lightly.
That's alright.
Were it not for you, that weak-minded Counselor Valorn would still be alive, leading the Solarians down the sewage pipe.
You're making me regret not saving the council.
Cure for the Genophage. It's like saying we need a hurricane to put out a wildfire.
It's not a hurricane.
Counselor, Krogan are about to die in droves, so your people don't have to. That's your message.
Human statesmanship at its finest. Speaking of, I need to talk to you about humanity's representative, Counselor Udina. He's moving vast sums of money.
Is that not his job?
To talk about where it's going. From what I can tell, you won't like the news.
What's that?
Come see me next time you're on the Citadel. Ishil out.
Ishiel. Dalatras Ishiel. Okie doke.
Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Okie doke. Why, thank you. Let's speak to him, shall we?
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Oh, okay. Alright. What do you think about the forces that we've amassed so far? Are we ready to retake Earth?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
I won't lie, Shepard. We're bogged down. Things aren't looking good in most sectors. We need to increase the tempo and chalk up some wins, otherwise this won't end well for the human race. Or any race.
Well, it will. Allied forces. So, what allies do we have so far?
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us.
Well, he has an knack for that.
The Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans.
She has a knack for that.
That mom and Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Alright. And what about the Rachni? Are they adapting well?
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Okay, alright. And what about the Terminus fleet?
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The blood pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorchai here.
Should be some Krogan mixed in.
Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Narner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight.
Oh, of course they are.
Providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Well, I basically just stopped someone getting in bed with her, essentially. The Solarians. What about the Solarians? Do we have their support?
How about the Solarians?
Interesting wrinkle. We've been getting back channel commitments from the strike teams within STG. They're promising to back us.
Oh, of course they are. Some of them are
Even
sensible.
after I cured the Genophage?
Our intel suggests there are cracks developing between the military and the politicians. These STG guys know the score. They're not
there
going
you
to
go.
jeopardize the entire Solarian Union just because some Delatras didn't get her way.
Oh, of course they're not. Alright. And how are the what are the Reapers doing on Earth? How many are left?
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
It wasn't the question, but yeah.
Not, the Turians and Krogan actually seem to be getting along. Urdnot Rex has deployed troops, and they're giving the Reapers a moment of pause. The Solarians are still hanging on to Sirkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yog homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yog have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
Yeah. The Volus and the Elcor. Alright, and how are they doing?
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogan sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun.
Okay.
It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war.
So they're already under attack.
Elcor. they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
Okay, how effective could they be? And what about the Batarians? How many of those are left?
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
No, but they certainly won't forget their history, and they will reclaim it. If we pulled the Krogan back, we can pull the Batarians back. And what about the Quarians in Geth? We haven't even seen any so far.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Something might be brewing near the Geth border, but our intel is sketchy. News is getting harder to come by as things get worse.
Okay, alright, well, thank you very much, Admiral Hackett. I will leave you to do your thing.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Yeah, mate. Alright, Codex harvesting. So, as I was basically saying, I would have been significantly less frustrated with Mordin's death in the suicide mission if, instead of him dying to the final scene as a result of a squad mate, Grunt in my case, not showing up when there was no reason for me to, but there was no way that I could have guessed that the squad mate that I send for the Normandy escort wouldn't be present for the final. Like, I didn't know that he wasn't going to be there, he wasn't going to come back, and there was no way that I could have known that. It would have made more sense if the whoever I send whoever I send with the let me get the words straight. Whoever I send to be the Normandy escort isn't with the second diversion team during the, because your team splits up again, doesn't it? You've got the biotic team, which is you, your squad mate, and whoever you pick to be your biotic barrier, and then you've got the second diversion team. Whoever you don't pick for your squad is in that diversion team, and obviously minus whoever you send to be the escort. I think Mordin should have died in that segment rather than because at least then there is a massive difference in what you can reasonably expect to be in danger. Like if I'd sent the big gun, being Grunt, if I'd taken him out of the diversion squad and therefore Mordin would have died because the team wasn't at full strength, that would have been much more believable rather than the jump in what can be expected, which I explained that so poorly, but it's like the way it stands right now, the way it stands currently is that there is no indication that whoever you send in the Normandy escort doesn't come back for the Hold the Line segment. That doesn't come back for the rest of the mission. However, obviously, whoever you send isn't going to be in the diversion team, which is literally like the next segment. Like it's that's literally happening at the same time you send a squad mate away. So Mordin should have died in that second segment rather than in that diversion segment rather than the Hold the Line segment, because at least then you're not expected to have is it omnipotent? Is omnipotence the all-knowing? You're not supposed to have like a ridiculous amount. No, omnipotent is all-powerful, isn't it? Anyway, you're not expected to have like a ridiculous amount of an unrealistic amount of foresight, anyway, war assets. Let's have a look at what we're doing. 4,146. We can beat the Reapers. We have officially crossed the point where we can beat the Reapers. We have the Krogan. The Krogan clans have agreed to throw their considerable might against the Reapers. Their shock troops are aggressive, relentless, and recklessly brave. Here we go. Urdnot Rex. Urdnot Rex fought alongside Commander Shepard during the Reapers' first invasion attempt in 2183. Afterwards, he returned to Tuchanka and spent the following years rising to the leadership of his clan, championing progressive methods meant to strengthen the Krogan as a whole. Conservative elements were unhappy, but news of a successfully cured Genophage has solidly united all Tuchanka under Rex's command. Hailed not only as a great warrior but a saviour, the Krogan will follow Urdnot Rex into the maws of the Reapers themselves. Hell yeah. Now, before I read the rest of that, what I'm getting at with the that whole redesigned suicide mission is that if it had been how I just described it, the results would have still been the same, because Mordin still would have died during that second diversion. If instead of dying in the Hold the Line segment, he dies in the second diversion segment, he still would have died, but it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been. I would have been able to like easily see how he died and why. What I should have done differently, rather than. Because there was no way that I was supposed to assume that, because assumptions are not a good. Like, you can't assume during the suicide mission. That's discouraged. But assuming that whoever you send is gone for the rest of the mission is such a, like, there's no indication that that's going to happen. And there's not even mechanically any reason why they can't. Anyway, whereas if the second diversion team, and their whole function is to divert as many collectors to their position as possible, if that team is lacking in strong fighters, then some of them end up dying. That's a much more reasonable cause and effect. That's a much more reasonable example of cause and effects, where I can see how one of the weak characters ended up dying because it didn't have enough strong characters, rather than the whole alliance segment just having one person die at the end, despite, right as I think that everyone's gotten out alive because of a factor that I could not have foreseen. And I'm going to stop talking about it anyway. I'm going to stop talking about that right now anyway, because I've been droning on for long enough, and I'm not even... And it's not like I'm being concise about it, is it? I'm not scripted this. It's hard to even decipher what I'm saying. Anyway, we've got Krogan clans. Centuries of Krogan infighting abruptly halted with the news of a cure for the Genophage. With their future restored, Tuchanka's clans have united in a show of force not seen since the Ragnar War. The clans have also been stockpiling weapons of mass destruction for decades. Thankfully, their full destructive force can now be turned on the Reapers instead of Tuchanka. Their strength, size, and regenerative powers make the Krogan ideal shock troops. Oh yes. Just sucks that none of this makes an effect on the final mission. I don't even believe that you really see any Krogans show up. It's mainly just a human fight on... It's mainly just a human fight with a couple of Turian dialogue dispousers in a building. That's about... You don't really see them in a fight. There's not... It's the last battle... I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to, like, ruin the hype, but the last battle is so underwhelming in what it builds the expectations for. Clan Urdnot. Clan Urdnot has become the unofficial but uncontested representative body of Krogan power to the rest of the galaxy. Within the past decade, Urdnot's warriors have either absorbed or wiped out clans Nakmor, Jerdon, Quash, and even the legendary ferocious clan Rake. The discovery of a fertile Urdnot female rallied even more Krogan, regardless of affiliation, to Urdnot's banner. Hell yeah. We've got Krogan mercenaries, 75. Many Krogan went fortune-seeking out in the lawless Terminus systems. Their imposing bulk and infamous brutality won them prized positions as bodyguards and mercenaries. When news of a Genophage cure spread, these drifters were contacted by their clans and urged to join Shepard's forces against the Reapers. After centuries of aimless brawls and bleak futures, Krogan everywhere are heeding the call. Awesome, good stuff. Then we've got... Well, what is it I'm after now? What was anyone saying? Yeah, I believe... So, the thing is that this Mass Effect 3 was rushed. Like, the reason why the final battle was so underwhelming is because apparently there are mods which unlock hidden files within the game, which contain things like Elcor troops for the final battle and things like that, like and deleted scenes where the Ratnai show up. Like, apparently it was supposed to be much more climactic and grandiose in terms of like all the different species having a part in the mission and showing up to like win, to get people out of no-win situations. Do you know what I mean? Like, it really had that feeling of you collected all these different species and troops and war assets, and they actually did have a physical, tangible function in the mission, rather than like what a cutscene that shows you winning, so to speak. It's like, come on, man. Anyway, oh wait, Solarian, special task group. Okay, but we already had that, so I don't. Anyway, Turian 455. The threat of Turian firepower, okay, we've already read that. So, Turian 43rd Marine Division. The Turian 43rd Marine Division was founded during the ancient unification wars that rocked Palaven over 2,000 years ago. The 43rd maintains relations with other council races, running joint training exercises with Asari, Solarian, and more recently, Alliance military forces. Knowing how their allies fight has become an asset, as the 43rd's troops have the discipline and experience to integrate into any army onto any battlefield. Awesome stuff. So we have Turian's 7th Fleet. The Turian 7th Fleet was assigned the privilege and burden of guarding the Crucible during the weapon's construction and deployment. The fleet flies constant surveillance around the massive device, coordinating with Alliance security patrols and VI-run counterintelligence programs. The 7th Fleet knows what it would cost the galaxy if the Reapers breached their defenses. Every vessel's captain is prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice if it ensures the Crucible's safety. Updated. Recovering the legendary Banner of the 1st Regiment lifted the spirits of overworked Turian forces. Of course it did. Awesome stuff. So we've got Turian Engineering Corps for 110 war assets. In a society where the military is synonymous with the government, the Turian Engineering Corps is responsible for everything from maintaining sidewalks to creating spaceports. Their fame spread beyond Palaven after they helped repair the damage done to the Citadel by Sovereign in record time. TEC engineers viewed the Crucible as the greatest challenge of their career, and have sped up the building process with their expertise and equipment. Alright, here we go. And that's it. Wait. Dextro rations. Oh, we already read this? Oh, I think we have read that. Alright. Very well, let's start speaking to people, shall we? Oh, wait, Primarch Victor. Oh, they're not here anymore. Primarch Victus and Rex. They're not here anymore. That's it. Priority to Chanka has been completed. Let's see what... These guys have probably got something to say.
Bethany, you see the vids of Ma taking down the Reaper? Man, I wish I could have been there.
It was awesome.
A Krogan and a Turian in the same room is a fight waiting to happen.
You're wrong, because it didn't happen. They were in the same room and a fight did not happen.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Very well. I guess we know what's going to happen in the next part of this. How you doing, trainer?
The Turians have given us top-level access to their combat data. Their ships are already moving in to help the Alliance fleet.
Good stuff.
We've actually secured a Krogan-Turian alliance. It's one thing to hear about Commander Shepard. It's another to see him in action.
What? Thank you, trainer, but seriously, stop now.
Commander?
That's it. Alright, thank you. Have we got anything? This thing's beeping at me. Oh my god, what's going on here? Trainer, you were supposed to tell me about these things. Alright, anyway. Your regrettable decision. From Dalatress Linron. Okie doke. Commander, I am deeply disappointed by your actions on Tachanka. Well, that is forever me, the disappointment. As I thought I made clear, curing the Genophage would have long-term consequences. So would letting the Reapers live, ma'am. Once the Reaper threat has passed, our combined forces will be so depleted that no race in the galaxy will be capable of stopping a resurgent Krogan, and no race will have to. Moreover, the Krogan will undoubtedly seek revenge for the Genophage, and the Solarian Union will be among their first targets. When that day comes, Commander, the blood of my people will be on your hands. I am ashamed to also learn that our own scientist sacrificed his life carrying out your orders. Not my orders, actually. This is a dark day for not only my people, but all of galactic civilization. Dalatrust Linrun Solarian Union. Copada, man. Making babies. From Erdnot Rex. Shepard. Making babies again will be fun. As soon as this war is over, let's just say I'll do my part to build our numbers back up. You really came through for us. I'm proud to call you my friend. Eve is in the Kelphic Valley, enlisting support from the other clans and spreading the word. She's going to be a great leader. Most of the males won't like me sharing power with her, but too bad, I run the show. We're off to save the Turians now, since apparently they forgot how to hold a gun. Alright, good stuff. Rex, I thought there was already a female Erdnot clan leader. Didn't you mention that in Mass Effect 2? Alright. Impressive work. From General Corinthus, Commander Shepard. When you first arrived on Mene, I had a hard time seeing how you flying off with one of our best generals would benefit our fight against the Reapers. I remember you, General Corinthus. However, as I now watch Turian and Krogan fighters working together to take down a Reaper destroyer, I must admit I am impressed. You brokered an alliance that many thought impossible. Palaven might be saved after all. It will indeed, good sir. With great respect, General Corinthus, Mene Command. Hell yeah. Still fighting. From Shyala. Dear Commander Shepard. Oh, Shyala! Wait, she's still alive! The Asari consort. Dear Commander Shepard, I don't know if you've seen the articles... No, wait. Wait, Shyala. Wait, hang on. Wait, Zeus Hope. Hang on. I don't know if you've seen the articles, but the people of Zeus Hope are fighting again. This time, it's the Reapers instead of the Geth. I'm not sure if you remember me, but you helped me back on Ilium. The Thorian is dead now. I can confirm that, but the spores in our bodies remain, and on some level, we are still connected. Okay, right, so it's not... Wait, is the Asari consort called Shyera? I might actually have mixed that up. Apologies. But she's not the Asari consort, but indeed, she is asking for our help and we shall provide it. This is not necessarily a bad thing. As we fight back the Reapers, we feel each other and act with one mind, ignoring pain when the need arises. I'm sure I'm still indoctrinated. I remember Sovereign's voice in my mind when I went willingly to the Thorian as its thrall, but my connection to the people of Zoo's Hope is stronger. It drowns out the Reaper voices. Well, good to know that the Reapers are indeed not the pinnacle of evolution and existence. They indeed are not inevitable, and they do in fact have an end. And quite frankly, I'm no longer interested in their beginning. This situation is imperfect and dangerous. Perhaps the colonists should separate for their own safety, but with one mind, the untrained fight with the skill of veteran commandos. Our force is strong. I have not forgotten how you helped us, how you spared me. We are leaving Feros soon, and when the time comes, we will fight with you. Shyala. I'm glad to hear it, and I look forward to it. ANN alert. New article on Reaper from Alliance News Network Information Partners. Feros, a group of colonists on Feros, have mounted a defense against arriving Reaper forces, holding them back long enough for civilians from nearby colonies to escape. The informal militia from Zoo's Hope, said to be survivors of a savage Geth attack several years ago, has repelled initial Reaper landing attempts with a level of wartime competence more common to seasoned platoons. The colonies are using improvised weapons, as well as supplies salvaged from a defunct exogenic facility. This colony is our home, colony spokesperson Lisbeth Bainham said. I remember Lisbeth Bainham. We've survived worse, and we know how to fight together. The colony is expected to have time for full evacuation before more Reaper forces arrive. Of course they do, because they be badasses. Alright, let's Zoo's Hope colonists. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I do believe that in order to get the best ending, we need 8,000 war assets, so we're halfway there. Ah, yes. 3 years later, and we're halfway there. Garrus!
My turn. What's the first order an Alliance commander gives at the start of combat?
Fight.
I give up.
Correct.
Alright, big guy. What do you call it when a Turian gets killed by a horrible spiky monster?
Friendly fire. Come on, that one goes back to Shang-Chi.
You gotta respect the classics.
How many humans does it take to activate a dormant mass relay?
602. 600 to vote on it, 1 to ask the Asari for technical help, and 1 to request a seat on the council afterward. How do you know when a Turian's out of ammo?
He switches to the stick up his ass as a backup weapon. Why does the Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease?
You're shitting me. The Turian military has one about me?
It does now.
Absolutely. I heard it myself from a private back on Palaven.
I mean, you did destroy Sovereign, Joker.
The Alliance hire pilots with brittle bone disease.
So their Marines can beat someone in hand-to-hand drills.
Damn, you need to tell James that one. Hey, what's the hardest part about treating a Turian who took a rocket to one side of his face?
Figuring out which side took the rocket.
Wait, I feel like I need to hear that joke again. I'm not even sure I caught the whole thing. How's everyone doing?
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
Oh, they will be.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about, not Morden.
His name was Paddock.
Yeah, I guess it was.
I'm sorry about Morden as well.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Asari, Volus, Elcor.
Let's turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time?
Feels weird.
I think it would be an honor.
It feels weird, but you know what? Should probably be singing songs about people more long-lasting, Garrus.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if someone like that brother of his, Reeve, took over.
Yeah.
Could happen.
I know. It's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
Yeah, well, why would that be the Renegade option? It's okay to consider things. It's like you didn't choose it. Like that, why would that be a renegade op? Right, okay, alright. Is that yes, no, yeah. See, I don't believe in the easy way. That's the thing. If you're gonna win something, you need to fight for it, not take the easy way out.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Oh, well, we'll be destroying a race. The Reapers do consider themselves that. Do they?
Let's hope our luck holds.
Shepard, good sir, we do not have luck.
I wonder where all the Krogan will live now. I've never seen what you'd call a house on Tuchanka.
Well, they did ask for another planet, so we'll give them that.
I wonder where all the
Okay.
Commander.
Alright. Where's Edie? Where is Edie? Edie's not here. Alright, let's go speak to everybody else. I will take another pass by Specialist Trader and see if she's updated her dialogue. I will speak to everyone else. I thought I was... Gabby? What was it? Am I going crazy? That looks like Gabby. Well, am I going crazy?
Commander.
Alright, okay. Alright, hang on. Let's stop. I need to... Hang on. First off, I just want to use one back to the CIC. I need to go back up here and feed the damn fish. Feed the fish. There we go. Alright. Oh, yes. Alright, start speaking to people, shall we?
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor.
Oh, of course.
Send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
Yeah, we don't need them getting indoctrinated. Yeah, don't do it. Right. How's everyone here doing? You doing alright, Liara?
The Genophage cured. The Krogan have no reason to hold back now, do they?
The Reapers?
Rex knows what he's doing, but can he keep the Krogan in check? Or will
I believe he
this be the
can.
start of another Krogan empire?
Oh, it will be. But this empire won't ravage the entire galaxy. It knows what it's doing. Broker terminal. Mass relay traffic reports. Increase / decrease in recent relay traffic. Widow, 95% increase. Omega, Omega 2, 65% increase. Tasail, 32% increase. Sane Hand, 43% decrease. Pelion, 12% decrease. Charon, unavailable. Charon. I'm trying. Oh, Charon. Oh wait, Charon is the Charon is the relay that goes to Earth. Charon unavailable. Shang-Chi Theta unavailable. Okay, alright. Not sure what use that information is to us. Alright, let's wait, hang on. Are you done, Liara, or?
Eve's organizing the female Krogan.
Okay, no.
The Krogan
Oh,
won't
damn it!
let themselves fall by the wayside again. Not like they did after the rebellions. We'll have to get used to them having a bigger part in the galaxy.
Well, they got used to humanity. They'll get used to the Krogans.
I hope the Krogan live up to their ancient legacy, and for the better.
Oh, they will indeed.
Ready for the next mission?
Indeed. Right, let's see if Garrus is somehow... Oh man, that room's empty again now. Gonna take a tiny bit of getting used to. Garrus isn't chilling in here? Right, okay, yeah, he's not somehow beat us here. Good to know. Hi, Edie. How you doing? I figured I'd find you in there.
What are you up to now?
I am uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
I remember.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Yeah, let us know it as well, will you, Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
Oh, that's the end of that. All right, okay, no. It's weird that she's back down here, but I suppose there's no place like home. Right, let's figure out. Actually, wait, no, that wasn't home. What am I talking about? No, wait. No, she did say it was behind the medbay, didn't she? Yeah, that was there. The core intelligence was housed behind the medbay. All right, let's start speaking to Javik. You got something to say, Sir Javik? We destroyed a Reaper. How you doing?
Commander,
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here.
You can have more than one purpose.
I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring.
There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Bane? Yeah.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis.
That was Grunt.
His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
That was
I
Grunt.
still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Yeah, I mean, they have the chance to become strong like us all. We did call it survival of the fittest, however. The cosmic imperative.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
Not if we have anything to say about it, Chief.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
That was the Krogan way of thinking. We saw what happened to them.
Be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all.
Not for the weak.
Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Neither do I.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
How many years do Protheans live? He still could be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take.
You do.
You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Not in a universe as big as this.
Longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Javik, you're not telling me that you genuinely believe that each and every one of my actions was not a product of my own decisions, do you?
You have killed a Reaper. I would like to have seen it. No matter. There will be more.
Thousands more.
Yes.
Oh, goddammit.
Seek retribution for the past. Do not waste time on sterility plagues. Destroy them where they stand.
No.
They are useful cannon fodder against the Reapers.
Well, they're certainly useful against the Reapers, but cannon fodder is the kind of mentality that got them plagued in the first place, and that will not be repeated, good sir.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Good sir, I feel like we're going to end up disagreeing on what exactly to interpret from that sentiment.
Do not care what.
Okay, right, that's the end of that. Let's go and speak to Gabby and Ken, because either they've hit it off, or they've got something to say about the Krogans, Arturians, or both. Oh, no?
My board is green.
Oh, they've got nothing to say. They've got nothing to say.
Commander.
Oh my goodness, this is new. Alright, let's speak to Diana and or nobody.
Genophage cure, huh? This beats the hell out of reporting on the Milgram City Council.
Hell yeah.
I've heard of Milgram. Which planet is that again?
Beckenstein. It's right next door to the Citadel. I'm a colony kid.
Okay, no. How you doing, Diana?
Commander, got a minute?
I do indeed.
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the Genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni War and Krogan rebellions?
Disagree.
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
I mean, think about how many wars we've had.
And they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
They deserve it.
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the Genophage cure, Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Alright, sounds good. Anything else? That's the end of that. Okay, no, alright.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Nope, that's absolutely fine.
Not right now, Alex.
Yep, cool.
Let me know when we do.
Good to know. War asset updated Krogan clans. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's speak to... yeah, good to know we're actually getting somewhere that now. Let's go speak to Cortez and James. Cortez? Oh, he's over here. Okay, nope. Good to know that you're flipping between your one of two locations, Cortez.
Sure.
And that's the end of that. Alright. You definitely don't have anything else?
Sure.
Okie doke. Alright. Good to know that you've not gotten any louder, Cortez, but you will. Keep that in context. Here we go. James, how you doing?
You think that cure they dispersed could do anything to us? We're not going to start growing scales or anything, right?
No.
Maybe now that we have the Krogan on board, we can go back to fighting the Reapers.
We're always fighting the Reapers, James, but trust me, we'll be doing something much more grandiose after a short while.
I was looking at the specs on that Reaper you took out on Tachanka. That was one of the small ones?
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, it's still dead, but damn. There was nothing small about it.
It was about it was like an 18th of the size of a Sovereign class Reaper.
Hey.
Yeah, hey to you too, Chief. Alright, let me go and read... Before I... Wait, hang on. Let's do a couple codex logs first. We're nearly at maximum Paragon stat, because of course we are. Right, I'll start reading a few things. We have aliens, non-sapient creatures.
Thresher maws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
Which we've done a few times, and even heavy weapons that are more suited to ground use, and we have been successful in them both. One of them was much more glorious. We have Codex Secondary, the Reapers, harvesting. Even with all of the Reaper's power, harvesting every sapient species in an entire galaxy can take decades or even centuries. The most time-consuming part of the process is gathering DNA from the population. To accelerate the effort, the Reapers follow a consistent procedure. Victims who cooperate, surrender, or are captured by husks are sorted into camps. It is believed the husks possess receptors that allow them to analyze a victim's DNA through sight, smell, or touch. Victims that meet their standards are herded from the camps into processor ships. Those the husks deem insufficient are either turned into husks themselves or indoctrinated to serve as slave labor. The Reapers use this last option to give their victims false hope. Many captives who would otherwise fight back become docile when they see members of their own kind obey and thrive and survive. The processor ships reduce victims to a transportable liquid. Like in a slaughterhouse, the ship's design prevents victims from seeing or hearing what happens elsewhere so that they do not panic. The victims are ushered into locking pods. They then rent apart and dissolved into paste that is flushed to storage vats. So we've seen that happen on the collector base. So they still have the processor. They still have ships capable of emulating that process. The rate of killing is phenomenal. Intelligence estimates suggest that there are more than 400 processor ships on Earth, killing approximately 1.86 million humans per day. In combination with battlefield deaths, disease, and famine, this pace will result in the complete depopulation of Earth within a decade. As the husks and indoctrinated slaves build more slaughtering facilities, the kill rate can only increase. So, with Earth alone, it will take them a decade, and guess what? We'll be retaking Earth in significantly goddamn less than a decade. Reaper vulnerabilities. Although clearly technologically superior to the Citadel forces, the Reapers have experienced casualties in the battles across the galaxy. You got that right. This indicates that, theoretically, with the right intelligence, weapons, and strategy, the Reapers could be defeated, and they shall be. Unlike the Mass Effect relays that they created, Reapers do not have quantum shields. Locking itself down at a quantum level would leave a Reaper unaware of its surroundings until the shielding deactivated. Instead, Reapers rely on kinetic barriers. In the case of a Reaper capital ship, these kinetic barriers can hold off the firepower of 2 dreadnoughts simultaneously, but 3 clearly causes strain, and 4 typically results in destruction. Weapons designed to maximize heat damage, such as the Thanix series, show better results against the Reapers than pure kinetic impacts. The barriers of a Reaper destroyer are less formidable than those of a capital ship. It is possible for a single cruiser or many fighters to disable or demolish a destroyer if they can get within range before they are themselves destroyed. The Reaper's energy sources are not infinite. For example, to land on a planet, a Reaper must substantially reduce its mass. This transfer of power to its mass effect generators leaves the Reaper's kinetic barriers at only partial strength. So if we can catch them landing or leaving a planet, oh boy! Sovereign was destroyed while assuming direct control over Saren. The feedback from Saren's death seems to entirely overload Sovereign's shields. Current Reapers do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Why? Hang on. The Reapers haven't even tried to do that. Do not seem to suffer from this design flaw. Well, yes, because they haven't assumed direct control of anyone. Assuming direct control. I like how they just use the exact same dialogue from Harbinger, but anyway. Anyway. Reaper capital ships can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but to do so... But you... Hang on. But you specifically said the opposite in the one where you said the Turians got... called the Turians managed to FTL in the middle of a Reaper fleet, and that you said that the Turians can turn faster. What do you mean? Alright, anyway. I mean, this fits with what Joker said in Mass Effect 1, where he said he pulled off a J-turn that would have that would have sheared any of our ships in half. Like, that fits with that, but that doesn't fit with what you said about the Turians earlier in this game. Anyway. Can turn faster than Citadel dreadnoughts, but to do so, they must lower their mass to a level unacceptable in combat situations. Alright, okay, I see. Consequently, it is possible for a dreadnought to emerge from FTL travel behind a capital ship, then bring its guns to bear faster than the Reaper can return fire. Okay, alright, okay, I see. Right, never mind, they did explain it. This is a poor tactic, however, against Reapers flying in proper formation. Alright, so... the Reapers can turn faster, but the effort of doing so causes them to be weaker. Therefore, if you can turn fast enough to fire as they're doing that, you can cause significant damage. It's a shame that all those vulnerabilities are not exploited in the final battle. And but can I just say, by the way, that this whole 4 dreadnoughts beats a single Sovereign class Reaper with kinetic rounds, not the Thanix series, the kinetic rounds. 4 dreadnoughts beat a single Sovereign class Reaper with a single cruiser / swarm of fighters being capable of destroying a single destroyer. That is not represented at all in the final battle. I'm going to spoil it here. I'm not spoiling the actual events, but I'll tell you how underwhelming the final battle is. In all the final battle that we see 1 Reaper get destroyed, maybe 2. Depending on, like, we see like 1 Reaper get destroyed in the cutscene. We see loads of ships firing at stuff, and we see some of the Reapers fire back and get some kills, but you only see 1 Reaper get destroyed, and I think it's a Sovereign class. That's it. I'm not joking. In the final battle, you see 1 Reaper get destroyed in that whole battle. Like, it's... Just so underwhelming and frustrating. Like, the Reapers are depicted to be the clearly superior force in that battle. Like unfairly superior. And it's so frustrating. Right, anyway, let's go back here, get the war assets that we picked up, and then we'll finish it off. Oh wait, oh no, I did finish my brew. There we go. Good stuff. I thought I'd left it to go cold, but no, we're fine. Still gonna be weird not seeing Padlock, Eve, Rex, and the Primarch Victus here, but oh well. So we have Alliance. We are looking at, where are you? We've got a lot of things going here. Zoo's Hope colonists. The Asari Shayala was rescued by Commander Shepard from the Thorian on Zoo's Hope. Now she leads a militia of Zoo's Hope colonists waging a surprisingly effective campaign against encroaching Reapers. Shiala suspects the group's prior connection to the Thorian gives their soldiers an uncanny ability to sense one another, allowing them to think and act as one in battle. The long-term consequences of this connection are unknown, but for now at least, its effects are helping the cause. Well, they are badasses, so what do you expect? We have the Krogan Clans 305. Updated, Commander Shepard's interview with Diana Allers about bringing the Krogan into the Reaper War cast the Krogan in a favourable light, which drew even more of the clans to the Allied Forces banner. It only gave us an extra 5, but it'll work. Anyway, that's about all the time I've got for today. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If there are any games you'd like to see replaceable, feel free to suggest them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a splendid day!